Alright, so if you remember, which you probably don't because you haven't even watched the video, I made a 3D sort of rendering thing in Love2d like I think about a year and a half ago, or maybe 2 years ago. I don't really remember how long it's actually been. But yeah, I made this 3D thing. It was basically just a cube in a void. And for a while I struggled with depth sorting. After I got that finished, I actually didn't finish it, and the depth sorting was still kind of iffy. But now sorry about that, I have a better algorithm now. I actually followed the tutorial that I used way back then to sort of get an idea of how I wrote that engine, and then I rewrote it with a few better classes, like I even wrote a Vector 3 class and everything. So yesterday I was working on this in programming class, and for fun, because we were given some dumb assignment with Python and it was super easy. So I decided to write a 3D engine in Python too, but I'm not here to talk about that. So and then my idea after finishing that in Turtle with Python, I went back to Love2d to this rewrite I made, and I kind of looked at it and I wanted textures, which I experimented with before, but I used this weird library that kind of made it made a canvas, and it kind of looked like you were looking through this like 4D cube into another realm. And so this is, so you're gonna see in a second here, it looks perfectly normal, right? There's this 3D face, right? And you can see that and that go up and down. You may have already seen it. If I start rotating the camera, you start to see this weird effect. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty functional, I guess. It doesn't really lag all that much. I haven't really noticed any frame drops since it's only 6 polygons is rendering. I did this with Love2d's mesh. I didn't know about meshes, but Love2d has meshes, and you can create them and render polygons with UV mapped textures from image. So the problem I'm having here is that it was made for orthographic 2D. Because of this, you see this sort of warbly effect going on here. It really heightens up when I start looking away from the cube. That's another thing. I wasn't sure how to implement poly clipping. So yeah, if you start to look away and you get to a certain point, this is a problem in the last engine too. That happens. And yeah, so this texture goes across your screen, and oh boy, oh. Whatever. Yeah. If you go inside the cube, it's even more trippy. In that engine, I could spawn in like a penguin or something. I don't know where I am anymore. I could spawn in a penguin that I wrote myself, an OBJ converter to a Lua table, and in the format I did in this. Yeah, that's basically it. I read on a wiki, because I was trying to look how to fix this effect, right, other than poly clipping. This is actually something called Affine texture mapping, which I need to actually use perspective correction texture mapping. And I have no clue how to write shaders. I did attempt making OpenGL stuff a while ago, but I never really got that far with it in C++. But yeah. If you have any ideas of how to fix this, if I upload the source code, You gotta try your thing at it and try to fix it with my no commented work. There's no comments in it.